So hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to be teaching you about the search functionality. So I've created some slides for the search functionality. I'm going to explain it using the shortest time possible. So let's dive in. So this is the code I've used to create it. So I'm going to show you how it works, then we'll start coding. So I've created a simple search bar that you can type the name of a book. Let's say, for example, Harry. So let's see if we have a book with the name Harry in its title. No books found with that title. Let's search, and then the book will start with the name there or that contains the text there in its title. So as you can see, this one has the Project Laws of Power, the Alchemist, and the Subtle Art of that one. So basically, this is what we are going to do. In this tutorial, I'm not going to do the CSS part, so it's going to look like this. But in the next tutorial, I promise to to start this project using Tailwind CSS. So for now, let's get started. So I'm going to close this one, the completed project. Then I'm going to open a new Visual Studio Code tab. So if I open it, let me create a project on the desktop. So maybe inside projects and create a folder called new folder called search. So let's go to Visual Studio Code and open this folder. So open folder, desktop, project, then search. Okay. So let's go to the slides. So the first thing we're going to do is create and activate virtual environment. So I'm going to start by creating. So this is the command for creating the text inside the backticks for Python -m venv for Windows and Python 3 -m venv in Linux and Mac. So I'll use this one for Windows. So the terminal. So inside my projects, I'll open the terminal, so you can do that by doing view terminal. Then inside the terminal, we create the virtual environment using the command python -m venv. So the virtual environment name is venv. The last venv. This one is the command. Then this one is the name. Press enter. Okay. The main device. As you can see, a folder has already been created, but you must wait until we see this part of the terminal. So give it some time. Okay, it's done. So the virtual environment has been created. Let's go to the slides, and the next step is to activate the virtual environment. So in Windows, use this command, copy. Make sure you open the project like me. So because basically this command means inside the project we are in, go to the VNV folder, then move to the scripts folder, then execute the activate file. So if you are not in the same folder as me, it might not work. So press enter and you'll see this one, so that you have activated your virtual environment successfully. So the next step is to install Django. pip, you will use pip install. Yeah, I think I did that in the slides. If you are watching this, make sure you note this part. Installing collected project packages. Your terminal might show something different from this. Don't fret. In my case, I already used Django in my computer, so it's just collecting from my cache memory. So you can see cached, using cached instead of installing. So give it some time. It shouldn't take that long. To wait. The next thing is to create a project, start an app. So it's done. So the next thing we'll do so is Python, so Django dash admin abstract project. Then the name of the project. In my case, it's I already know most of my project Django underscore project. So that's then put a full stop. Don't forget that one. So Django admin start project. So this is not project. Sorry. So this one should be start project. Django underscore project. Let's press enter. Should create a folder. Okay. Next, we start an app. So let me clear the panel using the clear command. Then start an app will use one Python. Manage the P1 start app. Then the name of the app, so make it search. Don't put a dot in the app. That one is only in the projects. Just press enter. Okay. You'll see a folder named app. So that was this part. We created the project and started an app. The next step is to add the app to install apps and under settings.py. Then add a url.py file the app. That's what I'm going to do. So inside the project, Django project, go to settings, then navigate to app, install that, then add search. Search. So the name of the app, make sure it's this one. Okay, search. Another comma in the end, best practice. So that's it for the settings.py. Next, we'll add a urls.py for the search. So you need to link the URLs in the project to your URLs in the app. So inside the search app, I'll add a new file called urls.py. Then inside this app, let me just copy what's here. This one will be there. Then I'll remove some parts that is not necessary. So paste it here, you need the admin, so I'll remove that one. Then I still don't know what I'm going to add in the URL pattern, so I'll just leave it as an empty list. Okay, so once that is done, we're going to go to the next thing, which is check the slides. So next thing is I'm going to create a model for project. So in my project, I'm going to so the project is for storing books and some information about books. So that's what I'm going to create. So I'm going to create a model named book, and the model is going to contain the following fields. So let's do that. Navigate the search the app, then go to the models. And here I'm going to create class book. So I don't know how to turn off this copilot. Let me turn off the copilot for now. So class book, which inherits from models dot model. So it inherits from a class called model in this module or package. So, a book has a name. So name is models dot subfield subfield then x length it will be boundaries. Okay. Then once it's you have let me see, author. So author equal to this dot subfield x length is equal to 200 also. Right. Next, I'm going to do the what's the next thing? Get published. So let me start with the synopsis first. Synopsis. So what is the text field? So then the get published to models dot time field. Then I want it to be added automatic. So auto now I'm equal to true. Okay, that's it for the model. Then I want the model to be styled in the admin section. So we create a string function. So which will return the name. So if you go to the admin section, what will be displayed in the home page is the name of the book only. So you don't want to put all this in the home page. So you'll see the name of the book. Then if you click the name of the book, you see all the other information about the book. So that's it for the model. So like we said, the model gets these fields. So we've done. So the next thing is to craft our home page. So we're going to do that. So before we view our website, we want to create a home page. So to create a page in Django, we have to configure URLs and views and templates. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to view. Then I'm going to create a view for the home page. Okay. Index, you get request, like return, not that one, go to return, index with HTML. Okay, so once you've created this, you go to URLs, then import the views from, so I'll just import all the whole file, the views file or package. Then inside the URLs, you put path. Then inside path, let me put an empty string. So that means that our index page will be stored in the root, the website. So then we have the views or views root index. Try to turn off the upload, but I think it requires me to restart the code editor. But if I do that, my laptop will start. So just use it. So also I was forgetting something inside the URLs.py in the project. You have to create some link with the URLs.py in the app. So you have to link the URLs.py in the app to the URLs.py in the project. So to do that, you add include. Then we include all the URLs.py in the app to the URLs.py in the project. So to do that, alt Then I want to put it, leave it in the root, then include, then inside include, just put the app name is search dot parents. So this means you are including all the URLs from the search app to the project. So let's continue. Now I think we can create the template. So let me see view. So our template is called index.html. So to do that, go to search and create a new folder called templates. Then inside the templates folder, create a file. So that is a folder then. File index.html. Make sure the name of the file the same as the name you passed in the view. So inside this file, you will just put a guide text. So you are in the home page. So let's run our project and see what's the progress on the next computer. Start. Okay. We have an 18 on applied migration, so that's a warning. We're going to fix it right now. Let me go to the browser and 127. So you see, we are in the home page. So this home page, in this home page, we are going to create a search bar. So we are going to replace the text in this home page with a search bar. So okay. So let me just copy the code for the search bar in my Twitter. Or let me just copy from the project I just created. So desktop search search let's links. So where is got some of this code to explain it. So instead of this, you're in the home page. I want us to see uh search bar. Okay, the class hidden. Okay, so if I go to the of closed Chrome, and I open it. 127. I think at this time we should see a search bar. Also, then I remove the one first. Then we put a hash there. That was so. This is what we see at the moment, a search bar, but it can do nothing. So can do nothing. So we are going to make it do something. We're going to make it query the database. So first, let me make migrations. So making migrations like uh, creating our database based on the models. Based on the classes we created here. So a class is translated into a table into the database. Then this one will be the fields of the table. So let's make migrations. So Python manage make migrations. Okay, press enter. So the model has been created in the database. Then migrate. So for the migrate command, we are going to see many things. One, because Django comes with some inbuilt models, like the admin section contains some models we won't touch at the moment, and that, so as you can see, admin authentication, then our search. Okay, once that is done, I can clear my terminal, then I run my server first and see if there is any error. So there are no errors. I refresh, continue, maybe remove the hash, then try searching something. Okay, so once that is done, let me check the slides. So we've created our home page then. So we are going to create the search functionality view. So the view for the search functionality, as you can see, let me try zooming presentation. So this is the view. This is what is going to be our view. So we are going to create a search view. Then we'll check whether the request is post. So search functionality uses the post request because we are sending some data to the database to be checked. Then we store the search data into a variable. The variable is search data, as you can see. Then we query the database and return items whose name contain searched value. So the name dash underscore underscore I contains, in this case, you put a field in your database that you want to use to search. So in my database, I have the name, the field name. As you can see here, we have the field name that we are going to use for querying. So is it? So make sure at this part you use the field that you want to use for querying, then underscore twice, underscore underscore, then I contains, then equals to, then the searched data. So let's say, for example, if you search Harry, Harry will be stored in searched data. Then we query the database and filter the items that only contains Harry in their name. Once that is done, you return the data in the context dictionary. Then you can view it in the template. So let's do that. Then go to the show video code. Then inside the views, we're going to create the view for the search. So also before I forget something, uh, so we have the template for that contains the template that contains the search bar will be different from the template that will contain the searched results. So not that the template that contains the search bar will be different from the template that contains the searched results. So let's do that. So dev search, okay, search request, sorry. Then we search if counter check. Don't want to make any confusion for the request. Dot import post post. So if the requested method equals to post, search data equal to request dot post. Then inside want to put the class, make sure you use the go to the index, the not this one, sorry. Oh, this one, yeah. So make sure the name of this is what you put in the quotes. So the name of the input field. So copy the name of the input field, then put it there. So we are getting the value of this input field. Then after getting the value of the input field, the next thing is to query the database. So books. So I'm expecting books. So it's a query set is equal to book. So I've not imported book. So we'll import the model first. So from dot models import books. Once we've imported the book, so books is equal to book dot objects dot filter will filter results. Then which field you want to use for this? So the name of the book. Then that's code-wise. Then I contains such data. So we want to query books that contain such data. Such data is what someone searches in the search field, search bar. Okay. Once you've queried that, now you can create the context dictionary context. Then for the dictionary you put books, then a cheap book. So this books will be used in the templates. So you can name it something different here, but make sure the books in the right hand side is the variable above. So you don't put quotes in this one, but only this one because this one is a this variable. Okay. Then that will return random, which takes a request as one argument, one argument, then the template name such dot template because in the context which contains our data from the database. So this is the view for the search functionality. Once you've done that, you can now create a URL for accessing this one. So inside URLs.py, not in the project, sorry, inside the app, just create a URL for path search, then views dot search, and the name also is search. Okay, so I'm going to show you we're going to use this name. So the next thing to do is to create. So in the views you'll see templates. This template, we don't have the template at the moment, so we need to create it. So the templates, put a file called search.tmi. So this will contain the results of the search. So inside this one, I'm going to create a div. The div is going to contain data from the database. So for the data, it comes in this dictionary, but we can query it using books. So books is a list. So to query a list, for so you put the template tags. Believe you've done something about that. So from book, we want a single book in books. Then I want to return. So for the exact put double curly braces. Then inside it you put a book dot the field you want some name first. So So that is what is in this, sorry, template. So book.name, I want to put it just the way it is here. So let me just copy it the way it is. So book.name, then book.author, then dot notice. So I'm going to do it the way it is first before I add those other settings. So before I do this, let's go to the index. So this search functionality. I know I just copied this one, maybe you don't understand. So CSRF token is a token that helps your site from your request from getting hacked. So it must be included. If you don't include this tag, you'll get an error. So don't forget about it. Just put it like that. Then action, make sure here you put something, so don't leave it as hash because we are making the search functionality active. So to do that, we're going to add some template tag, not that one, so this one. Then percentage, then URL, then link the name of the this name of the URL, so this search namespace. So then its name, so we just in the search. That's why I told you it will be useful. So search. So this search represents this URL, which will take you to this view, this search view. Okay. So I think that's it. And make sure the method is post. The placeholder basically shows guides the users on what to search. So search by name, e.g. Harry. I can put maybe Harry Potter, e.g. Harry Potter, is Harry Potter already. This also can be visible. So, sorry, and remove the hash. So by name, e.g. Harry Potter. Okay. So this is the input field. Make sure you have a form. So inside the form. So first of all, the form has two attributes, two important attributes, the action and the method. Make sure the action is set to this URL. Then the method is set to post. Then add a CSRF token, security, set it the way it is. Then input field, avoid the placeholder, which is not a must, but necessary. The name is very important. The functionality will not work without the name because it's what we are using here. Don't forget the name. Then input type submit. This one is the button for submitting. So this one. Okay, so I think that's it. Let's test it. So if I will do this. Okay, there's an error. This is not request. Let me see. I think there is an error somewhere. This one, the request. So refresh, cancel. Oh, yeah, I didn't add the end for. So for loops need an ending tag. So this is a for loop for. We are done end for tag. Also remember we haven't added any books in the database, so that may also be an error, but we're going to fix it soon. Okay, so let me retry. Okay, it's working because we don't have any books at the moment. So now let me complete the cover. Then we'll add some books and see. So this one to be a paragraph. I can copy, cut and paste inside the P tag. And this one also P. I copy this tag, paste it inside. And I want this one to be okay. So let me cut it again and paste this inside the italics. Then this one just a paragraph. A normal paragraph. Cut, paste. I want this one to be bold, so the B tag. So then cut, paste. Also, I want the code to show something if the query is empty. I want it to show something, so you just put the empty tag. So maybe percentage empty. Then give me one other with the other stem. Then the query is empty, so 1 to 3. No books matching your search. And then comment. Okay, so no books match your search at the moment. So let's try that one. So let me see H L no books match your search at the moment. So what some books we're going to use the Django admin, so I'm going to stop this server. Then we're going to create a super user. So Python manage dot create super, press enter. So I'll leave the username. If you leave it blank, you will use your computer username. So in my case, it's Winson. Leave it like that. Email blank, password 1234 is enough for me. 1, 2, 3. Then the password is too short, will be one, but I just want to bypass. So we put Y, as you can see, bypass password validation and create username. So yes. Then let's run the server, and then we can access the admin section. So remove the search and replace it with admin. Then I give the credentials of just created between 1, 2, 3, 4. So books is not showing here. We are going to register the books model to the admin. So go to the admin.py file. Then admin.search.register book is not imported. So we are going to import book now. Models import book. So should work for one phone and run here. Then run the server. Okay. We should see book now in the admin section. Then you can add some books. So you can see books here. So I want us to add some books. So let me see. The Alchemist. I want to add that book. So add a book. Then the book name. So I'm going to copy this one. The Alchemist. Copy. Paste. Author. Paulo Coelho. Copy. And this one. So copy. Paulo Coelho then. Synopsis. I think they've added synopsis. Is it this one? Okay, this one. This one is the synopsis then. Save and add another. Then let's say 48 laws of power. We have some books here, so I'll use this one. So this is the title. Remember the title should not contain more than 200 words. That's what we set in the database, in the model. Then this is the synopsis, I guess. The synopsis has no limit. Then the author, forgot that one. Mark Manson. I think I should disable this thing. Oops. Then save and add another. We have movements here. Atomic habits. I think this part is the template. Then James Clear. So clear. Oops. Then synopsis. Mhm. So you can add as many books as you want. I'm going to stop at that. So then you can go back to view site. Then now you can search. Let's search Atomic because we have a book called Atomic Habits. You see Atomic Habits, the author then. No matter how, no matter your goals, blah blah blah. If I go back and search Atom, so Atom is part of the title in the Atomic Habits. So we return the Atomic Habits in the results. Then what else can we search? Search the you'll see two books, I think. So the Alchemist and the Subtle Art of. Don't want to read that one. It's not good. What else? If you search something that you know doesn't exist, you don't know book much anymore. Yes, I got the movie. So congratulations, you've completed the tutorial. So thanks for watching and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much and welcome to the next tutorial where I'll be sorry, you are welcome to the next tutorial where I'll be sharing how to style our search bar and the search results. So for now, thank you for watching.